Why is status quo important in child legal custody? Have you ever wondered why keeping things the same is so vital when it comes to child legal custody? The status quo refers to maintaining the existing parenting arrangements that a child has known before any custody disputes arise. This concept is essential for several reasons, especially when it comes to child and parental rights, as well as custody and parenting plans. First and foremost, maintaining the status quo helps preserve stability for the child. Courts understand that sudden changes in living situations or parenting time can be very upsetting for a child. By keeping things consistent, children can feel secure during what can be a confusing time. The status quo also provides a baseline for custody decisions. When courts look at existing arrangements, they often start with what has already been working. If the current setup is beneficial for the child, it is likely to continue unless there is a strong reason to change it. This approach helps ensure that the child's best interests remains the focus. Another important aspect is that status quo principles prevent one parent from making sudden decisions that could disrupt the child's life. For instance, if one parent wants to move the child to a new school or home, they cannot do so without court approval. This rule protects the child from being caught in the middle of parental disputes and helps reduce conflict. Additionally, by freezing the current situation, status quo rules encourage parents to cooperate and resolve their differences in a constructive manner. This way, both parents can work together in court rather than taking actions that might harm the child or their relationship with each parent. Courts also take into account the historical involvement of each parent in the child's life. This means they look at who has been doing the caregiving and what routines have been established. This historical context helps courts understand what the status quo is and guides their decisions about custody and visitation. While the status quo is important, it is not set in stone. Courts can modify arrangements if one parent can show that a change would better serve the child's interests. Temporary changes for valid reasons, such as safety concerns, are also considered. As long as the parent maintains contact and does not abandon the child, these situations are usually not held against them. For parents involved in custody disputes, it is crucial to document any changes in parenting arrangements. If you believe the status quo is being disrupted unfairly, it is essential to raise your concerns promptly. Courts expect parents to act in the child's best interests and will not support attempts to manipulate custody through unilateral actions. In summary, the status quo is a key concept in child legal custody cases. It prioritizes the child's need for a stable environment, supports fair legal processes, and helps courts make informed decisions based on established parenting patterns. Understanding this can help parents navigate custody disputes more effectively.